So the density of the fallen leaves changed tremendously since the last week, as I can see. And as I said before the last week, I have no intention to go anywhere, just like every day, just like I've done during the summer, because it's cold. It's really cold outside and windy and rainy. So, but today I have something to do in the eastern side of the city, so I will go there and maybe find some park to see. Maybe find some park in the area, because, how to say it, it's not rainy today, it's kind of dry, so I have a chance to spend this day outside like I've done before. The construction of this house is finally finished, as I can see. Yeah, they've done it very fast, actually, very fast. It's not that it is extremely bad outside or something like that, but comparing to summer, yeah, it's less comfortable than it was, unfortunately, but at least it's dry today and no snow, so it's really not that bad as it could be, yeah. But the wind, yeah, strong cold wind, this is the main problem this time of the year. This is the main problem, but I have no choice, actually. And it's also very strange to see that some flower gardens are still alive. They look lively, not weak, as I can expect. It's very strange, because it's literally very cold. Maybe not like in winter, but not good enough for flowers, in my point of view. I don't know why they are still alive. It's very strange. Strange but nice, actually. Yeah. And I also noticed that the quantity of yellow trees is also increased, highly increased. I'm waiting for sunny weather to, how to say it, to see it in the sun, because they are very beautiful in the sun, but not in the cloudy, windy weather like today. I also noticed that the density of pedestrians, of people, is also increased somehow, comparing to September and especially to summer days. Very strange. There's a lot of more people than it was 2 weeks ago. When it was 1 week ago and maybe 2 weeks ago, this time of a day and of a week. Yeah, so strange. Maybe something is happening today. I don't know, actually. Maybe it is the reason. But it's not a problem, because the density of the vehicles, of the cars' vehicles on the road is still the same as it was, especially on the bus line where I am now. Yeah, so empty. One of the most favorite track on my way, it is. One of the most favorite tracks on my way, this place. But it's short, unfortunately. It's very short. And so I finally reached the crossing. I usually go straight through it, but today I will turn right, because I'm going to the eastern part of the city. So now it's my turn. And it's very convenient that here is the bus lane also on this road. Whoa. Very convenient, actually. Extremely convenient. I once said that I am not using that street, never, because it's going from the north side to the west side. I'm usually going from the south side to the north side, yeah. And so now I have a chance to use it properly. It's the most crowded street in the city, as I can see. So, but it ended actually. It finally ended after this square. And here is also the bus lane. It is very smart to make a bus lanes on the most crowded intersection of the city, because it's very convenient for me to cross it. Very convenient. Very smart idea, because the traffic jam here is extremely dense. Extremely dense traffic jam. It would be at least impossible to cross that place if there were not bus lanes in the area. Yeah. So I finally reached the square with the futuristic hotel on it, and the bridge to the other side, to the eastern side of the city. Yeah, it was very fast actually, because of the bus lane. Yeah, very convenient invention actually, and it's very how to say it, pleasant, very good that it's approved for bicycles to ride through it. Very pleasant actually. And the bridge, maybe I will cross it. I think I will cross it on foot. Yeah, I think I will cross it on foot. Very good idea actually. Very good idea. The bridge is empty as always, as I can see. It's empty as always and windy. Very strong wind here, as it was in the past. And I also see my former university ahead, near the bridge. Interesting. And so I finally crossed it. It's one of the longest bridges on this river. One of the longest. Comparing to the usual bridges, it's at least 2 times longer. And it's the windiest one of the most windiest one. Maybe because it is tall. It's very tall. But I almost reached my destination actually. It's not so far from here. And so I finally reached the square with the giant circle underground tunnel with 12 stairs under it. Actually, it's possible to cross it with vehicles. It's not a problem. But I want to go underground. Yeah, want to go underground. I used to come here almost every day in the past because my former university is in this area. And so, as I can see, the tunnel is fully renovated now, especially the subway station entrance. And I always came to my destination, yeah. Actually, not actually. Another word, so. And so I had a spare time, free time. I don't know where I want to spend it. Maybe in some park, or I don't know. I want to find some quiet place today, yeah. Just because I came here. And so, as I said before, I used to come here almost every day in the past because my former university is here. So there is a big park near it and I want to visit it today. It's not so far from here, so it's very convenient to... Oh, I see the old style bus stop with the city logo. Very, how to say it, rare to found it now for some reason. There is also a high density of the yellow trees in this area for some reason. I don't know really why. Maybe because the species of the trees that are planted here became yellow faster when always. But it's very, very adorable place actually. It was a very, how to say it, convenient, very good chance to spend some hours here. Yeah. It's actually a very convenient residential area here because there are, how to say it, giant country courtyards, giant yards, a lot of greenery everywhere. A lot of greenery. It's quiet here and it's not so far from the subway station. Not so far from the subway station. Very convenient place to live actually. Very convenient place to live and to spend time. Yeah. And so I have finally reached the university building that I used to come to in the past and decided to park my bicycle and to go on foot because the park is here, right there. And also the magazine. There was a free magazine as always, as in the past, and I decided to got one to read it maybe. Good idea actually. So let's see what's happened with the park since these years. It's kind of interesting actually to know what's happening here. So as for the park, it is still the same as it was in the past, as it was in 2014 or 15 when I was here for the last time. But I see that there is a new bench and new trees on the alley. Interesting, and there are new trees. Yeah, that place definitely became better than it was when it was then. Definitely became better. So maybe I can find a bench and sit here. Yeah, good idea. I think I can find a bench in this circle. Yeah. Oh no, it's broken. This one. I will choose this one. Perfect, perfect. So I finally decided to go to the second university building because there are two of them, or maybe even three now, I don't even know. So yeah, it's not far from here, but something like 15 minutes to go. There are also some parks. Maybe I can spend another time here. It's so fresh actually for some reason in this park and empty as it always was. So yeah, interesting place. I actually was here in 2015 the last time. In 2015, 2 years ago, for some reason, because I usually go to the north or to the city center, but never to the eastern side of the city, for some reason, because there's nothing actually special here, just some residential areas and nothing more to see. Tree alley near the rails are very adorable. Yeah, one of the most beautiful yellow alleys in this October, maybe. How to say it? Something that does is not very convenient to go through. Not very convenient, but it's very convenient that it's a tram line for streetcars, personally. And it's empty always, as I remember from the past, and it's very convenient to go through it, especially through the giant square ahead, especially through it. Tramless is a very how to say it, convenient invention in my point of view. Very convenient, especially for bicyclists. Very convenient one. Because I can cross this intersection very fast. I remember that I very like to cross this place because of it in the past. Interesting, and here's the first park. Here is the first park on my way, and it will be my first stop. There is nothing special here in summer, in winter, in spring, but during the autumn, as I remember, that strange island with an orange tree is, I don't know how to say it, one of the most interesting sightseeing attractions in the area. Just an artificial island and the orange tree. I don't know why is it so bright, so orange. Maybe because it is on the sun located, or I don't know why. But it's very beautiful. It's always orange. always orange, so I will choose the bench, some of them. This one, yeah. And spend some time here. Good idea. Good idea. Perfect. And so, when I cross the road, there is the second park. Maybe not a park, but the square. It's unique by its, how to say, futuristic side seen because of this house. This house is, the second one is here, behind the tree, actually. It's so strange, but so cool, I don't know, because that area with these buildings is so stylish, so modern. It's very strange to see that kind of architecture in the city. Very strange, but it exists actually. And it exists here. There are the benches. So I think it will be my next destination. Or maybe not. Maybe I will choose another one, another benches. I don't really know yet. It is definitely a very convenient place to spend time. Very convenient one. But I'm moving ahead to see what's there. What changed there after my last visit. So I see that even this house is under renovation, is reconstructing. Very strange, very strange. So I finally reached the second square. And there's another problem, the rain is going to start. It can be really problematic, but well, I have a rain suit actually, so I don't think that it could be a problem, but the camera is not waterproof, so it could be not so useful to film on it, unfortunately. I see that the bicycle rent appeared here for some reason, but actually there's nothing special in this area. My destination was the second bridge, and to come back to the city center. The second bridge, yeah, just to come back, and nothing more actually. So I finally see the bridge ahead, behind this wasteland, behind this empty land. So it's not so far from here, finally, not so far from here. So I have finally reached the bridge. And it means that I'm going back because it's rainy. And so I decided to go straight back home, non-stop. Because, well, it's not so, the weather is not so good to spend the whole day outside. But it was a very, how to say it was a very interesting decision to go around the area, because I'm very familiar with this area, but the last time I was here was in 2015, actually, 2 years ago. And so, as I said before, it's very inconvenient to use a video camera during the rain, because maybe it's not so hard or something like that, but it's dangerous for the camera because it is not waterproof. So I'm afraid it can be broken, so I finally almost reached my home just like I wanted. Just went straight to it without any stops, because it's kind of, how to say it, not pleasant here, kind of wet, yeah. So it's time to watch something and to do something inside, because unfortunately it's not that good outside as it was even 2 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, when I was visiting the beach every day. So now I have to find some attractions inside the room, inside the house. But it's not bad, not that bad.